It's season 22, and you know what that means. Yet another early season review. Today we're going to be taking a look at all of the season prizes early. Season 22 is the American season, so that means that America is the very first country to get their own dedicated season. We did have a European season, but Europe encompasses a lot of countries. So that's why I find it kind of interesting that they picked America as a season and not some other country. But, you know, Asimo and badcc are both American, so what are you gonna expect? Alright, now let's get into the season review. For level 3, we get an animated flag spoiler, and there you can see that it's actually a scaled down version of the one on the mountain. This one has ripples and an animation to it. However, unfortunately, there is one humongous flaw to this spoiler, and that is if you're going down a mountain or kind of changing Y direction at all, it'll always be locked to one angle. Aside from that, it's just a pretty mid spoiler. Level 4 gets you the $quarter rims, and if you're from America, you'll recognize these immediately. These are the $quarter. They're pretty simple and also not very interesting, and I probably won't ever be using these. I don't really know what you can do with America and rims, but I would have liked to see something better than this. For level 6, you get the vintage wings spoiler, and these have a particle effect similar to the particle effect that comes off of the Shogun when you're drifting. These are based off of the old Lowrider taillights. They are pretty interesting and one of my favorite prizes from this season. For level 7, you get the America tires. As if you couldn't show your patriotism enough with the waving flag, you can also put it on your tires. So unless you live in Texas or something, I really don't see the use of these tires at all in Jailbreak, and they're more of just something that someone thought of like on the spot for the season, and they were like, this is a good idea. Level 8 gives you the American flag skin. Now, this was a fumble on whoever made this, because whatever we got here looks dirty and weird. It would have been much better if it had just been a clean American flag skin. I don't really see why it was necessary to make it tattered and broken. You should be retiring this flag if it's in this kind of shape. For level 9, we got the sparkler rims, and this is a humongous disappointment. This is literally the marshmallow rim with just some particle effects, and I'll prove it to you. It's basically the same exact thing. There's like no difference, except for some particle effects. Now, these rims were made by two different people, so I can't just say, oh, well, he just went and edited his previous creation. But also, like, how did you not know that another rim already existed in-game that looked exactly the same? This is no hate to any of the creators, not the marshmallow rim, not the sparkler rim. If anything, I just don't understand how Asimo or badcc didn't realize that they already had a rim in-game that looked almost identical. I've been crying this entire video about how mid the season is, so will our level 10 prize be the saving grace of the season? And to that I say, maybe, also maybe not. The level 10 prize is a cross between a Dodge Charger and some kind of Ram, I think. This makes a Dodge Charger into a little truck, which I honestly think is pretty cool. We haven't gotten a truck in a really long time, and as you can see, it has 4 seats, 1 driver, 3 passenger. It has a bed, but it's occupied by a tire, so nobody can sit in the bed. This is honestly kind of unfortunate because usually trucks in the game allow players to sit in the bed, such as the pickup truck and the Raptor. We also can't forget about the top 2% prize, which is a new drift, and this is the red, white, and blue stars drift. Honestly, I absolutely hate drifts, and I think they're obnoxious and annoying, so I can't really give a very good opinion on this, except for I don't like it. But if you like drifts, I think this is really cool for you. And so that's the end of the video. I think that this is overall a mid-season. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10. I do think the level 10 prize is very cool though, and I will be driving it a lot. And then finally, I just want to thank you all for 2,000 subscribers. We got a ton of support on the last video. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that video. I had a good time making that video. So this is going to give me a lot more motivation to keep making videos for you guys. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.